Salute, grand rising to all. Salute to the internal spiritual father, y'all. You know what I'm saying? That internal spiritual being, the God in us, y'all. Trolls, only God and your mama can love you. And last but not least, one time, y'all know how it go, man. Listen, man. I learned a valuable lesson last night from my own people. The reason a lot of us are still oppressed is because you can't save all of us. You know, you can't save all of us, which is sad to say because I would love to see everyone come up out of the struggle, come up out of oppression, come up out of indoctrination and brainwash. I would love to see everybody with a strong mental health capacity. You know what I mean? Just kind of like tap in and just channel common sense for once. But I realize that we are damaged goods. We are an unfinished product. They're not finished with us, and we're not even finished with ourselves. And it's sad. It's sad because we have so long to go and so much to fight for, and so many people, generations behind us, depending on us. And we're not there. And we can't get there due to things strategically placed in front of us to divide us. I guess y'all gonna get this hard to hard this morning before I get into my content, man, because my heart is heavy, man. Like, I had to cry some tears. I'm not even gonna lie, man. I had to weep for my people the same way that Bible says even Jesus wept, man. I had to weep for my people last night when I turned that camera off. And it made me realize that this isn't gonna be easy. And I wasn't expecting an easier route. I was just expecting more of us to be consciously intact. We've lived this life now. We've watched our parents live this life. We watched our grandparents live this life. And we can't say too much has changed besides 8 tracks and the way we watch movies. We have colored TV. We have cell phones instead of rotary phones. You know, we haven't saw too much change. And it's the same world. Same setup, same method of operation, same prejudice, same opposition. And we can't see through this. I'm almost half a century old. So if I'm still thinking and believing the same way I was as a adolescent or in my early 20s, in my early 30s, y'all, it's a problem because that means that my mindset has not grown to accommodate the experiences I've had to endure in life. It's a psychological defect, y'all. It's mental health. It's seeing and believing. But when you're trained to believe what you can't see, it makes what you see and believe even harder to achieve. And it's hard. For once in my life, I can say I give up. I'm I'm fighting for me. I'm fighting for my loved ones. I'm fighting for those who want to be pulled up out of the slumber, who want to be pulled up out of the trenches. I'm fighting for those who want to be inspired, who wants the truth, who wants to break the chains, who wants to break the curse. There's this thing called school to prison pipeline for a reason. And it all starts with the very thing that I experienced last night in that live. How sad. You know, they go around and they inflate these statistics and they tell us we pack the jails and the prisons and the penal system, and they profile us at traffic stops, and we'll complain, but we're not doing the work to wise up. We're not doing the work to outsmart those who have outsmarted us forever. And you wonder why they say we have a low IQ. You wonder why they say we have a low IQ. You wonder why they believe that we're pain freaks. Do you know when our women are having babies? Do you know that they give these women less less pain meds than they give other demographic of women because they figure black people from slavery can tolerate a little bit more pain, like we figure pit bulls can tolerate a little bit more pain. And it's true. Give me just a moment. And it's definitely true, you know. But you can't save people who don't want to be saved. And there's no way that you're going to get a message of truth out when you have other people so indoctrinated that they're steady pushing the false narrative that you're out to debunk and wake your people up from. Believe what you want to believe. But when it causes people a struggle, when it causes people to take their eyes off of self-empowerment and look for someone to reach down and save them, you're not going to save yourself. It's not self-inspiration. It's not self-motivation. There's no drive. There's no willpower to do this yourself. To do this yourself. You are trained to wait for someone to come do it for you after you transition and die. That's not life. That's not life. You have to live while you're living. You know why? Because you're among the living. That Bible also says, let the dead bury themselves. For those who like to quote scripture. Let the dead bury themselves. And last night, I think I watched the dead bury themselves. To walk away and give up on trying to be that influence, that inspiration, that extra push. To pull someone up off of their knees and back onto their feet. It's something in me that's calling me and wants me to do better for me so I could do better for my people. And that's why I wake up every day and I'm stuck in books and I'm stuck in research and I'm constantly growing, you know what I'm saying, mentally and knowledgeably. And I think by putting this stuff out that it would be recognized, but you know what? I get the same effect I get growing up as a kid. I was hated for being a nerd then, and I'm definitely hated for being a nerd now. But I'm okay with being a nerd. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with being smart because it's better than being ignorant. It's better than being ignorant. Someone will have to work a little bit harder to get something over on a nerd because we're going to think from every angle when you can just tell an average person something and have that degenerate believe it right away. So it hurts. It hurts, ladies and gentlemen. It hurts. And I'm just no longer that person that's going to get on here and fight because one is black or I feel like one is oppressed, because truth is, a lot of us oppress ourselves. A lot of us oppress ourselves. Religion is a big cause. A big cause, a mighty cause. How they take it for what it's worth. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I've got my vent session over. You know, white people, trust me, y'all are safe now. I've turned over a new leaf. Y'all are safe. Y'all are safe. I'll probably be kicking black people out of here more because I got to make some money on my lives. I'm just going to be real. I'm just going to be real about it. All right, so white people, trust me, y'all are safe. Y'all control the finances. You know, it's hard to save my own kind, talk to my own kind, so I'm not even playing to my own kind. I'm not. Those who are real, who stick around, cool. But listen, I'm not expecting to be of help or service to anyone who looks like me, because last night was an example to me that we're not ready. And maybe that this is why I'm called and everyone's not called. Everyone's not called to consciousness. Everyone's not called to truths. Everyone's not called to the study, the research, and being able to articulate things in a way that someone else can receive it so that it can be of prosperity and abundance and growth to themselves. I'll leave that to your lying ass pastors. All right, so we getting into food and health, y'all. Food and health. And I've
Swear by this stuff. If I had to drop 30 pounds all over
I
again,
didn't
I'd just
start
eat
you.
stars and
I didn't start you up.
honey.
So
I eat stars and
what
honey
the
bars
hell?
every morning, and it had these surprise benefits.
Thank you, ancestors.
Have you noticed that?
That's an omen. I just paused this computer twice, and y'all notice it. See, that's the ancestors. That's the energy. They tapping in. I know my words are right. I know my soul is right. I know my heart is in place. That's the ancestors. And I appreciate that because I needed that. I tap in. So I've been noticing for a while now, everyone knows I don't eat meat and things of that nature. But I have been noticing that I can keep bread in my pantry for months and it never, ever, ever molds. I actually used to put bread in the freezer when I bought it, knowing I wasn't going to eat it right away. Um, but I used to put it in the freezer just to preserve it. Do y'all realize I started putting do y'all realize I started putting bread in the pantry and leaving it there on purpose for months? You know what I'm saying? And this bread never molds. You know what I'm saying? It never ever molds. And I've been noticing this. And I stopped buying processed things like French fries and potato wedges. And I started buying bags of potatoes, thinking I was outsmarting the system. And I'm a heavy consumer of potatoes. I know a potato when I taste a potato. Trust me, you can call me Idaho. You know what I'm saying? I know a potato, but this bag of potatoes, I don't know what this is, y'all. And the aftertaste is terrible. Terrible. So rather than getting on here with knowledge and trying to save people, I figure I'll talk to everyone because this is not a color problem. This is an American problem. All right? This is not right, Lala. Lala, thank you for your emails last night. Thank you for uplifting me. You actually caught me while I was shedding tears. So, Lala, it's love, and you're an amazing sister. And there's going to be such a blessed man that's going to receive you and take care of you and grow old with you in happiness and joy. Trust me, you are amazing. And I love you, sister. You are amazing. Thank you so much, Lala. Thank you so much. Okay, now I'm going to get back to it. We covered the potatoes. I don't eat meat, so I eat things like, we all know, we South, y'all. Cheese, grits, fish, you know what I mean? So here I am, you got to boil your water and stuff, and you drop your cheese in there, and your garlic and your onion, and you know what I'm saying? I put a little bit of milk in mine too, 'cause I like to whip it creamy. You know what I mean? Before you add your grits. You know what I'm saying? But I'm noticing the cheese don't melt. It just kind of floats around in the pot. The cheese doesn't melt. And then when you finally cook the grits into it, it's like some of the grits is orange from where the cheese is, and some like the cheese is not spreading. It's not breaking down. And I've been wondering because I've had lots of abdominal problems, even though I've always ate clean. And I'm like, what's going on? Right down to the fruit. Right down to the fruit. All right. And everybody's like, well, you got to start going to Detwilders and you got to start going to farmers market. And I've tried that. And it's the same process. You know what I'm saying? And it's the same process. But y'all listen to this. We are not alone. Yeah, this stuff ain't right. This stuff ain't right. Check this out. How can I put this? YouTube, don't flag me, please. All right, y'all. I'm not a doctor. I'm not part of the FDA. You know what I'm saying? I'm none of that. I'm just a content creator. So what do I have to say, YouTube? Allegedly, because for some reason y'all are taking money away from me and you even paid me. But every time I look, I'm missing about $20 more. So I don't know why y'all are taking dubs every time I make a live. I don't know if it's because I'm cussing. I'll tone back on my language. I don't know what it is. But y'all can email me. You know what I'm saying? Fair use, educational purposes, YouTube. God, dog. Be easy, man. We trying to make a living around here. Be easy. You know what I'm saying? And the videos I'm playing are off of YouTube, so I don't know why y'all are. I don't know, man. It's like everybody hating on me here lately, man. You know what I'm saying? I can't make a buck for getting, you know what I'm saying? Real talk. All right, here we go, y'all. This is a homestead journey on YouTube. Y'all check this out.
Something different with our food lately, like really different. You know, things don't break down.
All right, disclaimer, YouTube, and this is per la got dirty. We give it everything a try. This video is for entertainment, educational, research, commentary, criticism purposes. I think that covers everything. Health purposes as well. Health purposes as well. Okay? I'm gonna say that one more time so YouTube catch that. Thank you, Lala. You know what I'm saying? See why I love you, girl. All right. This video is for entertainment, education, research, commentary, criticism, and health purposes. Okay? Come on, YouTube. That covers everything, and I was out of breath just saying it. All right, here we go.
Like we think they should. They don't maybe get moldy. It's questionable where certain things come from. There's a lot of questions right now here in the US about our food system. Go ahead and check out some of these videos and let me know what your thoughts are.
Look at this. I'm not sure how much chicken you guys have prepared in the past, but how much of you all remember the chicken just kind of separating on its own, pulling it apart without any effort? Why? What is this part of the chicken, y'all? You remember your chicken coming apart like this?
Y'all, I don't even eat meat, so y'all got to figure that's already nasty to me. I mean, y'all see I got the ugly face. First thing is I don't know how y'all, I can't do it. Oh my God, just the sight of the carcass. Whew. Now, my stomach already cramping just seeing this. I don't eat meat, man. I don't know how y'all do that, but on with the show.
This is coming right from the cocoa bag. This is their chicken, and you can see right out of the bag the lines are there, and it just comes apart.
Have you got
Wait a minute. Now, all I'm going to say is, all I got to say is, they didn't want the world to exceed 6 billion people. They didn't want the world to exceed 7 billion people. And now we're 8 billion plus, right? So I'm going to say this. Yeah. So I'm going to say this right here, right? They have to do what they have to do to get the population down, and it's called population control. So normally you have things like military campaigns, diseases, illnesses. Watch what you eat. Population control. We've got to get rid of a few billions of people, allegedly. I'm trying to watch how I talk, and I hope y'all are receiving it. Okay? I hope y'all are receiving it. What's good? What's good, B1 Trucker? What's good, my man? What's good? And why you here? Hold on, because I've been waiting to see you again. Hold on. Welcome to the tribe, buddy. Welcome to the tribe, buddy. What's up, B1 Trucker? I know exactly who you are.
seen that story about Dave's Killer Bread and that they found very high levels of glyphosate in their bread, particularly in their white bread done right. I've been buying Dave's Killer Bread, in particular, the white bread done right.
The only reason I'm going to read this statement is because I'm actually going to make sense out of it. Why? I don't know if you're trying to be funny or if you're being knowledgeable, right? And I usually don't read anything that's not in blue if it's not attached to a super chat. But I'm going to read this one. Julius Hamilton says, you need some of that government cheese. Now, I don't know if you're trying to be funny or if you're trying to be educational, but I am going to say this. At least that government cheese melts. You know what I'm saying? At least it melts. At least it melts. At least it melts. It was real cheese. At least it melts. I would take that government cheese any day. Any day. For real. I would take that government cheese. Let them start giving away government cheese. I ain't too ashamed to say I'll be out there getting it. It's real cheese. It's real cheese. And those made the best grilled cheese sandwiches you can imagine. You know what I mean? That's what's up, man. You deserve it. But that's the best grilled cheese sandwiches, you know what I'm saying, you will ever have in your life. Man, come on, man. I ain't too proud to tell you, boy. I grew up off of that government cheese. What? Mama, I stand out there in that line. When I get home, I'm finna have me 4 or 5 grilled cheese sandwiches. The thick ones, too, y'all. The cheese running over the side of the bread. Who y'all playing with? Shoot, who y'all playing with? Ladies and gentlemen, if we can and we will, you know what I'm saying, please get those likes up. This conversation is not racially attached. It's not racially engineered or motivated this morning. It's for everyone because everyone has been in these situations with filling their freezers, their deep freezers, refrigerators, and I buy government cheese with cash. I prefer it over Kraft. Hey, I'm not mad at you. I wish I knew where to find it, to be honest. Where are you finding it? Because I eat everything organic. I eat everything plant-based. So where are you finding it? And the plant-based stuff, and I realized that's processed. So I'm really trying to find like a half and half because y'all, I'm black. I can't do dairy. Ain't no military secret. I enjoyed the milkshakes and stuff when I was young, but if I eat a milkshake now, boy, I could wake up a graveyard. I'm trying to tell you. I am lactose intolerant. I can't do it. I can't do it. It makes the best. I'm trying to tell you, man. You see it trying to cut jokes on that government cheese. Well, I'll take that government cheese, man. Old school is always better than the new school. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, B1 trucker, welcome to the Mart, homie. Welcome to the Mart. Y'all are gonna understand I rock with people who rock with me. It don't matter what you look like. It's all about your mindset and your spirit and your heart and, you know what I'm saying, your content and character, man. You know what I'm saying? Right. All of the good, healthy, organic food is high, it's pricey. But the same way you have to pay high prices to get that car running right, you know what I'm saying? You got to pay high prices to keep your vehicle running right. You know what I mean? Real talk. Real talk. Yeah, the joke's on him because he was actually making a real statement and didn't realize it. He was trying to be a butthole, but look how that worked. You know what I'm saying? Look how that worked out because it's real. So while you busy being funny, you spoke truth. You should try being a comedian. You spoke truth.
I couldn't tell you how many years I've been buying that. Couldn't tell you. Many years. That is the only bread I ate. It's the bread I gave my son because I thought I was doing something good. I was trying to be a smart consumer. I was in the fitness industry for a long time. Try to eat very healthy, try to do well for my son. Spent almost $7 on each loaf of that just to get poisoned with glyphosate. I hate it here, guys. If that doesn't tell you, by the way, I've been making my own bread now, and the second I learned how to make bread, and I made a loaf, and it was so much better than anything I've ever bought in the store, and I have never bought a loaf of bread since. That's what we.
And I'm about to stop buying bread. I just recently bought another loaf, but I bought this loaf to do this project with. I'm gonna leave it in there for about 3 or 4 months, and see, y'all. I've left bread on top of my refrigerator. When I first moved in, this was back in maybe 2023. But I left bread on top of my refrigerator, and the bread was molding. And I'm thinking, okay, well, maybe the heat from the refrigerator is causing it to mold, you know what I'm saying, rapidly. So I moved it, and I started putting it in my pantry. Now, the bread that I've been buying lately, and I buy my breads from the same stores, you know, The bread that's in there now has been in there for a minute. It's still soft. I mean, it's not molded. I've experienced the cheese. I've seen this with potatoes. I've seen it with sour cream. I've seen it with grapes. I've seen it with apples. Okay, so this tells you how I eat. I've also seen it with lettuce. Be more than careful with your lettuce. All right? Be more than careful with your lettuce. Be careful. Careful. When lettuce starts killing guinea pigs, you know something is wrong with the lettuce. I'm just saying, yes, I lost my baby guinea pig. Yes, yes, yes. When lettuce starts, I wash it off. I do everything. I do everything. Rice is another one. I don't know what's going on, but I've converted to buying brown rice. You know what I mean? But it's hard out here for a pimp, man. And if y'all think about it, everyone has these ribbons on their vehicles and they wear ribbons on their shirts. You know, the Elf Cancer ribbons. We are seeing these type of cancer diagnosis a lot more than we have seen in the 80s, 90s. I mean, come on. Come on. We have been like healthy people too, man. Healthy people. Like the content creator right now, Po Folk. He's going through cancer treatment. Po Folk, y'all. Yeah, Mr. Hey, y'all, look at this. Po Folk off of TikTok, man. And I hope that brother beat it. May he recover. Too many people have had these cancer frights, y'all. These are people who may exercise. Right. I don't want to read too much stuff because it'll get me in trouble. If you want your comment read, please send a super chat. If you're in blue, I am going to read it. You know what I'm saying? I am going to read it. But I've got to start making money on these live streams because, listen, I pay a light bill. I have 4 or 5 lights on for hours while I'm sitting here just kicking it with everyone. And I'm not getting anything out of these lives. You know, so I don't care if it's $1. It's the thought that counts. You know what I mean? So unless you're in blue, I probably won't read too many comments, but I am man enough to say I skimmed through them, and a lot of y'all are right about what you're saying. Now the one that HJ8501 just said, hey, that's real. But if I read that on here, brother, I'll never make no money. You know what I mean? They'll be on flag this, demonetize it and everything. But what you're saying is correct. Correct. All right. If we're talking about pharmaceuticals, nope. I do everything organically, y'all. Matter of fact, I show y'all this every morning when I take it. You know what I'm saying? Every morning when I take it. Every morning when I take it. This is turmeric, ginger, and peppers. All right? It's vegan, gluten-free. It's a dietary supplement. You know what I mean? And they make it in the form of gummies. So, calories. 10 calories per serving. Total carbohydrates, 2 grams. Total sugars, 2 grams. Added sugars, 2 grams. Sodium, 5 milligrams. Turmeric extract. Standardized for 95% curcuminoids, whatever the heck that is. If I was a doctor, I'd probably understand. Ginger root extract. Standardized for 5% gingerols. Still don't know if I was a doctor, I probably understand. Black pepper extract. Standardized for minerals, 95% piperine. So anyways, the very herbs that you have around your home are the very herbs that your body needs, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Your seasonings. I keep these on deck. I keep them on deck. Because truthfully, I started seeing foam in my urine. And I had hit up the Himalayan Shilajit, you know what I mean? But I wasn't too sure because this stuff is getting shipped in. So I started doing a little research since I'm conscious, and I started researching organic things that can help. Listen, I was worried like I had something going on with my kidneys. I've been taking this for over a month now, and I don't see that foam in my urine anymore. You know what I'm saying? Yes, it's bad. It usually means that your kidneys are leaking protein cells, which leads to dialysis and kidney failure and kidney disease and things. Yes, if you have foamy urine, bubbly, foamy urine, it could be, some people say it's dehydration. It's not. They'll tell you drink more water, but water does not clear it out. It's like pouring water on you keep these welcome mats in your front door and everybody's wiping their feet on it and it gets filled with dirt. If you pour water on that welcome mat while it's filled with dirt, what's going to happen to it? It turns to muck. So water does not take that out of your system. You have to restore those cells. A lot of people detox. Detox is not repairing. Okay, it's not repairing those cells. You can detox, but you're not repairing the damaged cells. You have to find a way to repair it, you know. So turmeric and everything, I can say proudly that I'm the past 2 or 3 days, especially in the morning time, it would cover the toilet like I done shook up a root beer soda. And I eat healthy. Now I'm not seeing it. You know what I'm saying? It's not good. Oil of oregano is good. Black seed oil is good. You know what I'm saying? I do sea moss, the elderberry sea moss. You know, things of that nature. We have to put organic substances in our body. This is why I'm telling y'all, meat is not designed for the body. The very things that saves the body and heals the body are plant-based, herbal-based. Herbal-based.
Need to be doing. It's so unfortunate. I know we're busy and we shouldn't have to do these things, but if you have to learn how to make things and do things for yourself because they're just trying to everything.
Okay, so everyone in the US is showing how their bread does not dissolve underwater and is pretty much rubber. I want to show you Australian bread underwater. Alright. Straight away.
Now something today that really pisses me off. I saw a video yesterday about our cheese that we get at the store. 90% of them all use a rennet that is made by Pfizer. So I decided to go down a rabbit hole and I looked into it, and sure as shit, Pfizer makes a bioengineered rennet. And so I was like, well, hopefully it's not the cheese I love. I love Tillamook cheese. Love it. We use it all the time. And sure shit, right here, I googled it. They use a bioengineered rennet from Pfizer. And so in that video I saw yesterday, I mentioned if you're going to use cheese, make sure you get European cheese. So now I gotta find a cheese that I like that's European, and where to find it and how much is it, and I have so many questions and I'm so pissed off. How do you feel about this? What cheese do you use that doesn't use this crap? Please let me know in the comments. I would love to know.
The fact that so
Thank you, B1. I appreciate that. Can we put B1 in the chat? Y'all know when everyone finds it in their generous hearts to give to the platform and to help me make a little bit of money, you know, we recognize them. So B1, thank you. Thank you. And trust me, I have a lot to do, so I really have to start finding the money on YouTube. I'm going to be switching everything up here.
Many of us have both cans of corn in our pantry says that this change happened pretty recently. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, let me show you, because this has been making the rounds on social media.
For those who like Walmart, I'm not a fan of Walmart. But Great Value is a Walmart product. I know that much. Watch this, ladies and gentlemen.
And you might want to check your corn. You know, I went through every can of Great Value that I have in there to see if any of them have this, and nothing has it except for the corn. But let me show you what they changed. Well, first of all, the calories doubled. Almost everything in the nutritional label doubled. So ingredients: corn, water, salt. Corn, water, salt. But now it's a product of Thailand, and what everybody's talking about is the California warning label. Every Great Value can that I went through, this is only on the corn that comes from Thailand. So my best guess.
Now, from the way that we saw the calories double, tells you that there's added preservatives. Doesn't mean it's healthy. Doesn't mean it's healthy. We really have to start paying attention. A lot of us just go through and we're used to grabbing what we want when we shop and we're not paying attention. Everything changes. People change. Music change. You know what I'm saying? Relationships change. Clothes change. Shoes change. Cars change. Food changes as well. And they're able to sneak this stuff right past us because we're not paying attention. We know what we want. We know what we have a taste for, and that's how we operate. We're not paying attention. The easiest way is through food and water, allegedly, to be on the safe side. You know what I'm saying? Food and water, allegedly. Everyone has to eat. Everyone has to stay hydrated. Aside from that, yeah, all those medications, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna heal your blood pressure, but it's gonna shrink your penis. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's gonna get rid of that sore throat, but it's gonna make your pinky toe bigger than your big toe. Yeah. Everything has an adverse effect, allegedly. They're sliding it right by us. And this has been going on for years. For years.
Is that it's coming from the pesticides used in Thailand. They very specifically removed the "it's great for you," this little guy here. And if you go look up on their website, so you can pause and read, for them to put that icon on it, it has to meet all of this. And clearly the new cans that it's coming from the pesticides used in Thailand. They very specifically removed the "it's great for you," this little guy here. And if you go look up on their website, so you can pause and read, for them to put that icon on it, it has to meet all of this. And clearly the new cans do not. And they've got the...
I can't see all of that, but I see latest nutrition science and authoritative guidance from the 2010 Dietary Guidelines for Americans, U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA, U.S. Department of Agriculture, USDA, and Institute of Medicine, IOM, developed in consultation with food and nutrition experts from the public and private sectors, as well as leading health organizations. The icon represents collaborative and transparent effort to develop a trusted and reliable system for consumers. A trusted and reliable, transparent system for consumers. They took the label off of there, said "great for you," the "great for you" label, because it doesn't meet these expectations of the FDA and the USDA and the IOM and the 2010 Dietary Guidelines for Americans. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got family members fighting cancer and all kind of crazy stuff, and we're wondering where it came from. Ladies and gentlemen, if you put bad gas in your car, eventually your engine's gonna shut down on you. If you're putting bad foods in your vehicle, eventually your engine is going to shut down on you. It's going to shut down. Whoa, man, this is crazy right here, man. This is crazy. This is crazy.
California cancer warning on there. So there's that. So you might want to check your corn.
All right. Explain to me the weird world we live in with our food and where it comes from. So right here, I'm in Florida. It's my feed station. It's been here for 5 years. Taking a lot of deer off of it, a lot of critters. There's my stand down there. Call that the guard tower. Well, the church brought the fire station a bunch of fruits and vegetables and bread and stuff. And I noticed we had like literally cases of it. Never gonna throw it away. I put this out 3 days ago. Got my camera right there. 3 days ago. There's tracks all back here. I just filled the corn up again. They came to eat here, whatever. In what world do wild animals not eat grapes and apples? Especially deer. Hogs, wild hogs. We have a ton of wild hogs here. Got pictures of them. They haven't touched it.
Now, y'all know I'm pescatarian. I eat fish, but I consume pounds of fruit. And I noticed this with apples and grapes first. And the only fruit that's still real, because of how it breaks down organically, are bananas. You know, I have to use my bananas still within 2 or 3 days. Everything else, I've bought grapes that was crunchy, and when you look at these grapes, there's a seam around it as if they were kind of like glued together, y'all. I took them right back to Walmart. The apples, green apples, I don't eat red apples, I eat green apples. I noticed the same thing on the apples. I took them right back. Right back. All this stuff about seedless, if it's seedless, it's not real. That's your first sign that it may be processed. Everything, fruits grow by seed. How do you grow watermelons? By the seeds. Same way with pineapples. Everything is by a seed. How is it seedless? When they first came out with boneless chicken, all you carnivores, y'all was thinking, oh, that's so convenient. But you should have been thinking, damn, boneless chicken. Boneless chicken. Seedless fruit. We've been buying into this, y'all. And when you look at everyone's health, when you look at how cancer is spreading, even healthy people, man, who work out, who eat right, who's where they need to be in weight, like me on the BMI, perfect blood pressure, everything. You know what I'm saying? Everything. Hell, I practice safe sex and all. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing good enough for me to, no. I watch what I do. I'm very, methodical. These type of people are still getting sick and perishing. So if they're doing everything to be healthy, and you know they're eating clean, or at least it looks like they're eating clean from what they're putting in their bodies, even the clean stuff that we're entrusting right now, that may be the problem. That may be the problems. All right, B1 Trucker says, facts. I grow watermelons, peppers, cucumbers, homegrown eggs, bro. I'm really trying. So I feel what you're saying. Right, and I'm not trying to say too much because I know they're going to flag me. They're going to put that FDA thing below the video. It's going to be all type of crap by the time I end this stream. I'm trying to watch my words, but I'm hoping people are knowledgeable enough to receive what I'm saying. I'm trying to say a lot by saying very little. You understand what I'm saying? Can we get those likes up, please? This is about health today. It's not even about race. Everyone deserves to live. You know what I mean? Everyone deserves to be healthy. Everyone deserves to know what they're feeding their children. Can we get the likes up today? It's not even racially engineered today. Can we get the likes up today? Please and thank you. Can we get the likes up today? Can a brother actually successfully make some money on YouTube? Please and thank you.
That is strange to me. Not even a bird has eaten any of this. Nothing. That's what you put in your body, folks. I don't know what it is. It's weird.
It's 3 a.m. and I just went down a rabbit hole.
Let me say this. Do y'all remember some years ago? I mean, TikTok was just making a breakthrough too. And there was, I forget who it was, but someone went, see these great value products from Walmart, they've always been under the radar, y'all. I mean, people have been like really exposing great value for a long time. There was someone who went and bought, this had to be like in 2020, 2019, 2020. Well, anyways, they went and bought the great value ice cream sandwiches. Regular ice cream sandwiches, y'all. And I used to be crazy about the banana split ice cream sandwiches, the great value. Great value. Man, I seen somebody on TikTok light the barbecue grill. Woof, flames, y'all. This is real. And they're saying that this ice cream sandwich won't melt. This ice cream sandwich ain't gonna melt. Watch this, y'all. And I'm thinking, man, they finna make a fool of themselves. It's gonna melt. Man, when I tell you I watched that ice cream sandwich get put on that grill and all that ice cream sandwich did was burn, it never melted, it burned. Burnt. I stopped buying great value then. You know what I'm saying? I stopped buying it then. It took a little minute this morning, but I knew I'd get somebody. It took a little minute. It took a little minute, but I knew somebody was going to go there. It took a little minute, but I knew somebody was going to go there. And don't worry, Uncle Snoop always bring the pine cones. We always bring the trees. Don't worry. I knew. I knew somebody's going to say it. I know it. I knew it. How we doing this morning? How we doing this morning? But the ice cream sandwich did not melt. It's called ice cream, and it did not melt. Did not melt. Y'all could probably find that video on TikTok.
Not real. This food is not real. This is bread. Mind you, I'm watching videos, so I remember that I had some buns in my pantry that I hadn't gotten rid of because I wanted some turkey burgers one day and I never used the rest of the buns.
Listen, Hammy too. I done questioned my mama for years about who my daddy might really be. You know what I'm saying? Because I get this all the time. I done had people in public run and hold doors open for me thinking I'm Snoop Dogg, man. I'm not Snoop. You know what I'm saying? I do rap. I do my own thing. I rap. I do poetry. I do all of that. I'm a Snoop Dogg fan, but I mean, I can't help I grew up looking like like Snoop. You know what I mean? It's always Snoop or Cat Williams. I guess it depends on how I'm dressed that day. I don't know. My mama told me the other day when I took my glasses off doing my live and I was laughing. She's like, oh my God, you look just like that man. Well, mama, can you call that man? Do you know that man? Is there something you need to tell me, mama? You know what I'm saying? Real talk. But if I ever make it, though, he's one of the people I want to meet. Him and Cat Williams, they're two of the black men I would love to meet. You know what I mean? If I could reach out to any brothers first, it would definitely be Snoop and Cat Williams. And I want to meet them both together. I don't want to meet them like I meet this one, then the next time I meet that. No, I want to meet them while they chilling and cooling. I would love to kick it with Cat Williams and Snoop Dogg at the same time, man. That'd be lit. You know what I'm saying? That'd be lit. I would love that. That would be like a make a wish type, foundation type dream come true. You know what I mean? Y'all already know who the other person would have been, but he's no longer among us. You know what I mean? So they was my three favorite, actually. You know what I mean? My three favorite.
And I'm like, I know they should have maybe expired like December. It's January 7th. Y'all, this is the bread that should be expired. It should be
molding or molded at this point. Why am I?
Oh, we don't even want to get into them fast food restaurants, especially McDonald's. Especially McDonald's. Especially McDonald's. And if you ever work out Wendy's, you know what they do with their old hamburger and how they make their chili. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just, hey, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I do all of that. I do all of that, Hammy. I haven't done it too much on my page. I plan on doing it, but it would be for members only. You know, so I'm planning on doing some of it today, actually. But when I post videos of me rapping, freestyling, reading poetry and stuff like that, it's definitely going to be members only. I'm definitely going to make sure I make some type of money, you know what I'm saying, off of YouTube and for my talents and for my time. Everyone deserves to get paid for their talent and their time. And I'm finding the hardest time doing that on YouTube with the bass. But she is reaming out bread like a washcloth. And I'm no longer reading any more comments, ladies and gentlemen, that don't come attached to a super chat.
Bringing it out like a jar. Like, this ain't food. That's not food. Y'all, I'm traumatized and I don't know what I'm gonna do, but now you're traumatized too.
This is what they feed our kids. This is a chicken sandwich, but this is how it looks. Look at this. This is ridiculous. But this is what they feed our children. This is what our children have to eat. And this is why I have to always have some healthy snacks, because who wants to eat this?
What chicken does that?
This is what they opened up to. Crazy.
What is that? What is that? Is that a Krabby Patty? What is that? What the heck is that? If you want your questions and comments read, send a super chat. I'm not going to read anything that does not have color behind it. I'm here to make my money. I'm not here to, you know what I'm saying, play to everyone's questions and all of that for free. It's not going to happen. If you got something important you want to put out there to the people, or a question you want answered, or if you want to share a viewpoint, send a super chat, send a cash out. You will be recognized. I promise I'll read it.
So crazy how David's Killer that just got exposed for having glyphosate in it, and all of a sudden it's buy one, get one free.
The bread is buy one, get one free. All right, trucker, be easy, man. Drive safe. The bread is even buy one, get one free now. They're trying to get rid of this stuff. The bread.
All of a sudden, buy one, get one free.
Meat now.
And bread does have like a rubbery type texture to it now. You know, I'm a big fan of PBJs, y'all. When you take the corner of that bread and you take that spoon and you're trying to smear that peanut butter on the bread to start working it, normally the corner of that bread would tear off. It doesn't tear off anymore. I've been noticing that too. I've been making PBJs for years. All right, I get my protein through peanuts and peanut butter and things like that. You know, it's a protein supplement for me because I don't eat meat. This bread used to tear. I'm telling you, the bread used to tear. It's not tearing now. That bread's strong like a paper plate. You know what I mean? It doesn't tear. You know what I'm talking about, y'all. You'll find a corner of the bread. You got a scoop of peanut butter on the spoon, and you're going to smear it on that corner and start working it on the bread. Those corners are no longer breaking off and tearing up anymore. I'm telling you, make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You'll see what I mean. Y'all know how tough peanut butter is, man. Y'all know how thick peanut butter is. That bread does not tear off on a corner anymore. Somebody say, damn, you right. Yeah, it's the little things we ain't noticing. I'm telling you. Listen, I buy peanut butter and jelly the same way y'all buy chicken. I got cabinets full of it because it's protein for me. I put peanut butter in my smoothies. You know what I'm saying? I put peanut butter in anything. You know what I'm saying? Nope, bananas have seeds. I hope they'll take my video down, y'all. I'm having the hardest time making money. They ain't sent me my money. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm struggling right now.
Months ago. This is the expiration date. It is best used by December 28th, 2025. It is currently February 10th or 11th of 2026. This bread has absolutely no imperfections, nothing. And I used to have to like freeze my bread, the same bread like years ago, just because it went bad on me so quick. So I don't know what they're doing, but they're getting us fake bread.
Listen, I still freeze bread. I love banana nut bread. Watch this. When I tell y'all I love bread, look, y'all. Look, this is all flavored bread. Banana nut bread, pumpkin spice, all kind of stuff. Amish bread, frozen. Frozen. So I thawed some of this bread out about a month ago, and it was pumpkin spice. And do y'all know that to this day, that bread still has not molded? I've been watching it with sour cream too. Have y'all watched how oily and watery sour cream is? I also keep salmon. Salmon is the best fish. It's rich in protein, it's healthy for your immune system, and it's red fish. That's why bears, you know what I'm saying, eat lots of salmon. So I keep salmon. I don't just eat any kind of fish. I keep salmon in my freezer, you know. Those potatoes. I don't know what it is about these potatoes, but I would never buy this specific brand again. All right, these are russet potatoes, but they don't taste like potatoes, and they're crunchy like. Look, they're not even, never again. Never again. That's why the bag is still there. Never again. There's something's not right. Something's not right.
So I've had the ability to go into certain like big box stores recently, like several times a day. I'm talking about Costco, Sam's, BJ's. And one thing that has shown me, there is absolutely no way that anything, when I say I mean anything that we're eating is actual food. Nothing. And I say that to say, when you see how much, first of all, I'm gonna speak on Costco itself. That place is busy from the time it opens to the time it closes. I'm talking about shoulder to people just everywhere. Big items, everything big. You got shit.
I noticed even shopping for my guinea pigs, y'all. I've watched cucumbers change. I've watched cucumbers change. They're not big and thick anymore. They're long and slim. I don't even have to cut these cucumbers anymore. I just in half. Cucumbers. A cucumber used to be hard. A cucumber was, man, come on, man. Even cucumbers. Even cucumbers. We have not been paying attention. We think we're eating healthy. We think we're doing the right thing, but we're not. We're not.
on top of shelves. When this pallet run out, they got a pallet right behind it ready to put out more food. The rate that we are over consuming, y'all. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm going in these stores several times a day. It's busy nonstop. Several times a day, we are over consuming. That nothing grows that fast. And I know what somebody gonna say, oh, it's farms all over the world, all that stuff. Yeah, all over the world feeding them countries. Think about it. I mean, just really think about it. Think about the food that's going to every Costco in your city, every Sam's in your city, every BJ's just in your city. Just in your city. Then think about all the smaller stores, the Publixes, the Krogers, the Aldis, the Trader Joe's, or whatever store is in your area, Fry's, Safeway, whatever stores are in your area. Think about all the food that's going there too. Think about all the food that's on the shelves, all the food that's in the freezers, all the food that's in the coolers, all the food that's on its way. Then just think about the natural cycles of life. All of it. Nothing grows that fast. This is like I made a video a couple years back and I took it down because people were trying to come at me but tell me, oh, I don't know what I'm talking about. Human hair, nothing grows that fast. There is a natural cycle that these things have to go through, whether it's an apple, a carrot, hell, even growing a damn cow. Birthing and the natural process, nothing goes that fast. Even if you pump it with steroids, I'm pretty sure they was probably doing that at one point. There's nothing that grows that fast.
Wait, Lala said quadriplegic chicken. Lala said quadriplegic chicken. Oh man, that's bad.
I need people to really think about it. And everyone's like, oh, eat healthy, eat. Nothing
is healthy.
It's actual food. You cannot convince me, bro. I'm watching people leave, come. Baskets full of paper towels, baskets full of tissue, baskets of apples, meats, big hunks and chunks of meat that's going out all day. They replace it with more. Where does it go? And let me tell you, I do see. I'm in North Carolina, so I get to go out to outskirts too. So I see farms and stuff like that. It ain't that many cows out there. Not enough to keep reproducing. It's not.
And I be wondering how they saying these are cows, and they call stuff oxtails, and where's the ox? How are y'all slaughtering? Man, these cows I see on these pastures down here in Florida, these cows starving too. I don't know if they putting something in the grass too, but these cows' rib cages are showing and everything. These cows don't look healthy. These cows laying down chilling most of the time. They don't even stand up grazing no more. So I don't even know what they doing to the grass anymore, y'all. I don't even think the grass is real anymore. You know what I'm saying? Walmart plus martial law. I don't play with them at all. The design of the stores can be made into a facility. True that, Lala, you speaking. True that. I do not go to Walmart. I went to Walmart to grab this new, ring light. Yeah, that's an electronics department. I don't go to Walmart for nothing. Plus, I know Sam Walton was racist. You know what I'm saying? I know Sam Walton was a racist. So I don't go to Walmart. I despise Walmart. Walmart to me is ratchet. You know what I'm saying? Walmart to me is ratchet.
Enough. You cannot tell me. I remember just sitting there, and I know people probably looking at me like I was just sitting there in awe when like it really just clicked. Like, bro, ain't none of this shit real. I don't know what it is, but it's not real food. It doesn't matter how healthy or how terrible, all of it is garbage. All of it. When somebody said it, the best way you can probably survive right now is buying straight from a farm. Straight from the source. Because I'm telling you, there is no way. And not only that, but the amount that we're consuming just of other stuff. Paper towels, trash, aluminum foil, paper plates, paper napkins, paper cups. Where is it all going?
Let me show you why two people making the...
I was watching how they make snacks the other day. And if I show this to y'all, I'd probably get in trouble. But I was watching how they make snacks. And they were taking all the outdated snacks, y'all, no matter what it was, and they threw it up in this big old crumbler and they broke it all down and they put other stuff with it, mixed other things, rebaked it. And I mean, it's stuff that we buy out of the stores every day. A majority of the snacks that we're buying that we think is fresh is actually spoiled and remade and reshelved. It's recycled, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? It's recycled, so to speak. It's because listen, man, I'm seeing so many people. I'm losing people from cancer, and I'm like, how in the heck? Where did this come from? All of a sudden, this person eats clean. They take care of themselves. They sit home. You know what I'm saying? They're not sickly people. Where did this come from? How? It's got to be what we're in. It's got to be what we're putting in our bodies, ladies and gentlemen. We sitting around here trying to solve so many crimes. Where's Nancy Guthrie? What really happened to Charlie Kirk? Who unalived Tupac? Well, damn, who's unaliving us? Let's solve that mystery. Who's unaliving us? Who's got something in for us? How do people we know and love that's usually healthy as heck a majority of their life now being diagnosed with some type of cancer or just passing away from some crazy disease or something that no one has ever heard of? How is this happening? How is this stuff entering the body? I think we know how now.
Taylor, both make $250,000 per year, same industry.
All right.
FYI, people, this is
Nah, this is disgusting.
Walmart chicken.
Wait.
AK.
Okay, this was disgusting, y'all. Y'all know I don't eat meat. I don't even like the sight of this right here. But anyways, I don't know if y'all can see that, but she said that is Walmart chicken right there. You know what I'm saying? Walmart, we got you under the scope now. You're under the scope, Walmart. So this is Walmart chicken.
A lab meat chicken versus the meat market chicken.
Oh Lord.
Know what you're eating, y'all.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
Just-
What are y'all eating out there? What are y'all eating out there? What are y'all eating? Walmart, what are y'all doing? Walmart, what are y'all doing? Man, y'all better stay out of Wally World, man. Y'all better stay out of Wally World, man. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
Disgusted.
Watch these potato chips.
These chips, I've had them a million times, and I gotta put one in my mouth. I don't even know how to show you, like, these are potato.
What potato chip been like that? Even the slave that made the potato chip was being funny and cooked them to a crisp and cut them thin because they kept complaining about them being too thick. So he thought he was being funny. He cut them thin, he cooked them extra crispy and put them out and people loved them. Yes, it was a slave that invented the potato chip. This is an abomination to the slave. For real. Grand Rising, subscriber. Oh, thank you, the truth. So this is an abomination to the slave who got beat for the potato chip. You know what I'm saying? Why is it bending? Why is it soggy? Where's the crunch? Where's the crisp? A potato chip? A potato chip? Man, she bending that thing like a plantain.
Potato chips.
Look at that.
They're supposed to be crunchy.
That thing bending like a cooked plantain, y'all. Come on, man. A potato chip.
They're all like.
Look at that. Boy,
I've never.
You can wax your damn car with them things. You know, wax on, wax off. You know what I'm saying? You don't need no microfiber cloth no more. Use them potato chips. Taste the wax right off. Hey, this is crazy, man. This is crazy. I told y'all I was going to be switching my content up because, man, I learned something last night, man. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm going to see where this is going to go. But this is absolutely insane, y'all. The bendable potato chip is flexible, y'all. It's flexible. You know what I'm saying? It's a flexible potato chip. Flexible. Come on, man. That thing look like Simone Biles. It's so flexible. You know what I'm saying? Come on, y'all.
Never seen this before in my life.
Look how she's bending this potato chip. I'm not eating no more chips again either. I'm not eating no more chips. A chip is not supposed to bend like this. And I've seen watermelon bend like this too. You know what I'm saying? I've seen watermelon bend the same way. Oh, look, now I want a buffer. They own us all. They own us, y'all. They at us. They own us. Now I'm buffering, y'all. They own us. They own us. They don't want the truth getting out there.
Like,
look at that. A potato chip.
These are potato chips. They're supposed to be crunchy. They're all...
Look at she... Like it's Mrs. Pac-Man.
Like...
Look at this.
I've never seen this before in my life.
Can y'all imagine biting into a potato chip and that happens in your mouth? Can y'all imagine biting the chip and you're ready to hear that? But instead of that, that happens in your mouth? Man. Boy, that right there, how you doing? Boy, listen, I ain't gonna say too much. I ain't gonna say too much, y'all.
Wet in here? Which, like, gross. You shouldn't be able to do that.
This is the part right here, y'all. I keep stopping it early. Okay, watch how she bends this chip, man. Watch how she bends this potato chip, y'all.
Did it get wet in here? Which, like, gross. You shouldn't be able to do that. Like, ew.
It's not even breaking in half. It's not even breaking in half. Oh my God. Sinuses going crazy. I don't know if it's sinuses or allergies or what, but the runny nose and the sneezing. Oh my God. I don't even get sick.
Someone, like, sucked on all of them and shoved them back in the bag.
This was a big realization I had when I left the US. Our food supply is almost fully synthetic, bro. We've all seen the fruit that looks like rubber. I've never seen fruit that looks like that outside of the US. Also, back home, our grocery stores mainly sell us prepackaged meat that is covered in nitrates to preserve the meat and give it that red color. But these same nitrates cause botulism in our bodies, which is no joke. Botulism attacks the body's nerves and causes difficulty with breathing. It causes muscle paralysis and even death. And the pesticides they're spraying on our fruit and vegetables doesn't help much either. And if you want real food in the States, you're paying an arm and a leg for it. If you've been eating clean and exercising regularly, but you're still noticing your body is inflamed, that's why. I'm currently in the Philippines, and most meats aren't even prepackaged. They're also not as red as what we're used to seeing.
I'm telling y'all, I do majority smoothies, man. I do majority smoothies. I'm on my fish, you know what I mean? But you have to watch how you consume fish too because of the mercury in the water, you know what I mean? But I'm on my smoothies a lot, man. A lot. Because this right here, nah, man. Nah. But don't take my word for it. I got more for you. Don't take my word for it. I got more. You know, don't take my word for it.
Less water equals less melt. Emulsifying
Cheese. Cheese, we got you under the scope. Cheese.
Real food anymore?
We're gonna find out exactly what this guy does. So it's been 26 hours. Bro, I don't know what we were eating as kids, but it was not this. Look at the film that it's left on there. It's still informed. Nah, bro, I don't even want to smell it. Ice cream one, you can have that.
Look at that gum. See?
August 16, 2025. Mind you, my mom bought it for me back in July. Still soft. There's no mold on any of it. I got bread supposed to get molded. Since when did it last forever? We're already in November.
Is American food even real food anymore?
No.
Cheese that won't melt, it just burns. Bread that sits out for weeks and never molds. Ice cream that doesn't melt, it just turns oily. And fast food that looks the same months later. People are running experiments in their own kitchens, and what they're finding is unsettling. Today, we're breaking down why American food behaves like this, what's actually happening behind the scenes, and whether this means our food is fake or just engineered differently. Let's get right into it.
We got Kraft cheese. We put it in the pan. We've microwaved it, and it's still not melting. And we air fried.
I'm telling you, I just cooked the grilled cheese for down there 30 minutes 2 weeks ago. Because I couldn't get the cheese to melt, y'all. I cooked that grilled cheese for about 30 minutes, y'all. 30 minutes. The bread looked like me when I was done. And so did the cheese, too. It never melted. Never melted, man. Never melted.
Still not melting.
Americans are noticing something strange. Cheese doesn't melt like it used to. Instead of turning gooey, it stiffens,
Come on, man.
separates into
What is
oil,
that,
or
man?
straight up burns.
What
So
is
what's
that,
going
man?
on?
What is that, man? What is that, man? What is that right there, man? Food Club Kobe Jack cheese. What is that right there, man? That crap was moving around a pan like a paste. You know what I'm saying? Like she was making glue or something. Like a paste, like flour and what the heck is that, man? What the heck is that?
That right there and that right there, milk. I chopped it into little chunks, put it in the oven at 400 degrees, and started stirring it every time I'd open the oven up. But you see what this turned into? And you can actually take it and chew it like a piece of chewing gum, and it'll sit and last. It doesn't go away. Back in the day, you get a piece of cheese and you heat it up and it melts.
Here's the key distinction most people don't realize. Not all cheese is legally cheese. According to the FDA, real cheese must meet specific standards for milk content, moisture, and fat content. But many slices and shredded bags aren't labeled cheese at all. They're labeled pasteurized cheese product or cheese food.
I'm on broil, and this thing has been on for a good about 30 seconds now.
This is what happens to me.
This is hot. Have you guys ever seen cheese do that before? Like, what is that? Why is it doing that? It's starting to burn it. And now this is the aftermath of this. Who would want to eat that as a grilled cheese?
That's what I get every time I try to cook a grilled cheese, no matter what type of cheese I use. That's what I get every time, y'all. Every time. So now you know I'm not lying. That's what I get every time. That's what I get every time I try to cook a grilled cheese or put cheese in some cheese grits or something. Every time, that's what the cheese is doing. That's what the cheese is doing. Now, I'm tired of the little stomach cramps I get, the little abdominal pains. I don't know where it's coming from because I already eat clean. So now I put a lot of things that I am eating still that I thought was clean. I have that under the scope now. And I'm taking notes, y'all. I write this stuff down. I write down the type of bread, when I bought it, all kind of stuff. You know, I write down the cheese, the type of the product, the brand, everything. Everything.
Preference matters. Cheese products often include emulsifiers, stabilizers, milk protein concentrates, and added oils. These ingredients are designed for longer shelf life, uniform
When did
texture,
cheese
and
start doing
cost
that?
savings, but they change how cheese melts. You've probably seen the videos. Someone takes a lighter to a slice of cheese, waits for it to melt, and it just burns.
Ooh, why they selling this? It don't melt. It don't melt. No melt. No, not at all.
Multiple food science sources, including
How do we eat clean? How do we eat healthy? How do we give our bodies what we need and what it needs if they're not putting it in the foods that they're forcing us to consume? I'm telling you, 8 billion people on the face of the earth, population control, they've got to get rid of a few billion. What's the best way to do it? Allegedly, food and water sources. Food and water sources. Come on, man. You can't make this stuff up. I've seen this stuff. I don't eat meat. So when it comes to fruits, when it comes to like organic, like plant-based cheeses and stuff like that, y'all, I'm seeing this myself. I'm seeing it with the vegetables. I'm seeing it with the fruits. I'm not seeing it with the fish. I am not seeing it with the fish. I'm not seeing it with the fish. And when I tell y'all I buy salmon, I buy salmon. I buy the whole damn fillet. I don't go buy packages. I buy the whole damn fillet. I'm going to show you what I mean. Here. Here. I buy the whole entire fillet. Whole entire fillet. If anybody else trying to buy salmon fillet that day, they not go. You better beat me there, cause every time I go, they know me. They go ahead and wrap it up for me. I don't play when it comes to the salmon. I don't play. And a day before I know I'm gonna cook that one, I go pick up another one. So I guarantee today I'm going to pick up another fillet of salmon before I thaw that one and cook it. And I love me some blackened salmon. I love the blackened salmon with them garlic mashed potatoes. Ooh, Lord, look here. Look here. I've been here cooking that thing up, y'all. Cooking that thing up.
USDA dairy research point to a few factors. Low moisture content. Real cheese melts because water turns to steam and softens proteins. Less water equals less melt. Emulsifying salts. These keep cheese smooth in packaging.
This is what happens in my grits, y'all. That's what the cheese does in my grits, y'all.
But can prevent normal melting.
Tell me why this cheese refuses to melt. Like when it touches the skillet, it wants to burn. That's how you know it's hot, but it refuses to melt.
Added oils replacing milk fat. Oils separate and burn instead of stretching. So no, it's not plastic, but it is engineered to behave differently than traditional cheese and can look unsettling. And
when have you ever seen cheese swell and burn? When have you ever saw cheese swell and burn? Oh, I don't drink no tap water either, but you better be careful with that bottled water and all of that stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Be careful with all of that because they found like parasites in those water bottles. No lie. No lie. No lie. No lie.
Unappetizing. Have you personally noticed cheese not melting the way you expect it to lately?
Bread that doesn't mold.
Or does bread not mold anymore? Am I tripping?
Is it just me, or does everybody's...
Damn, she must be vegan or pescatarian or something too. This sister small as heck. God dog, girl, you need to eat. Where's your lady lumps? But anyway, look. Look, that sister need to eat. She needs some gumbo. You know what I'm saying? Danielle Terry.
not mold anymore?
What is going on with our bread? Why is bread not getting moldy anymore? I stopped eating bread a while ago because it just wasn't molding. What's up with it?
This one really messes with people. You leave bread out, days pass, weeks pass, even months pass, and instead of molding, it just dries out. So what gives? Mold needs moisture, sugars, and the right environment.
You want to know what's scarier than Halloween? The fact that this bread expired a month ago and it's still going strong. There's not a spot of mold on it. What the freak did they put in this?
Many commercial breads are engineered to remove or control all three. According to FDA food preservation guidelines, modern American bread often includes preservatives like calcium propionate, dough conditioners, and enzymes that slow microbial growth.
I got this bread and it expired January 4th, 2025. It is February 17th, 2025. Let's look at this bread. I don't know what exactly they're putting in the bread.
Here we go. It's always one European that's got to come in here with it, man. Do y'all know that Iran is talking about targeting all the pedos over here? So I knew somebody was going to come in here with it, but I did this on purpose. See, I'm always prepared for y'all. It's always, I don't know why this follows your community. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why this follows your community. I have no clue. But even Iran is onto it, man. This homosexual stuff in the white community has to freaking stop. Grown men should not be cutting freaking homosexual jokes. Unless you're a homosexual, you're in the closet down low brother, man. What is wrong with y'all? What is wrong with y'all?
Just announced that they had fired hypersonic missiles at the American pedophile regime. Yes, you heard that right. We have active leaders of foreign nations and their military and their media putting out public statements about how they are at war with the Epstein class. They are at war with an elite network of pedophiles. And you want to know who said that this ends now? It's Putin. Putin's the one who came out and told the world that the West is a bunch of evil, elite vampire scums who literally drink the blood of children, and their reign and power is coming to an end, and it's coming to an end very soon. The world's done putting up with America's pedophile class. It doesn't work for anybody. It doesn't work for fucking humanity. Our government is a rogue, corrupt bunch of fucking pedophiles, and the entire world knows it. And now they're firing hypersonics at it. How many more of our children is Trump going to get killed today is the question. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments.
This is how tired the world is of you people, man. I can deal with the racist before I can deal with a pedo, y'all. It's just something about these people and their homosexual damn tendencies, and they act like it's freaking normal. It is not normal. It is not masculine. What the is wrong with y'all? Damn, I hope all y'all get wiped off the face of the earth, man. We'll find them babies then. Y'all consuming the babies and eating the babies because you know the food ain't real. So we got to look for the baby remains in the darn sewer plant. Don't act like it's just something bad to say. You've been eating people since the beginning of time, you damn cannibals. Now you come here with all your homosexual jokes. The hell is wrong with y'all? And I took the day off to give y'all the benefit of the doubt. But you just can't. You can't never let your guard down around these people. The fuck is wrong with y'all?
But it's not real. Y'all, there's no mold on this at all. I'm not really sure why the bread doesn't mold anymore.
These ingredients don't make bread immortal. They just delay mold long enough to sell nationwide. Also important, bread that dries out too fast becomes a bad environment for mold to grow.
Kroger honey wheat bread. Look at it. No mold. The expiration date says February 6th, y'all. It is April. I've had this bread for 2 months. And it's not even that hard. Nature's own honey wheat. Still soft. Expiration date, March 13th. It's over a month old. No mold in sight. Something is going on, y'all. Something going on.
Modern American bread is engineered first for shelf stability, to survive long shipping routes and sit on shelves for days, not to mold naturally like fresh bread does.
3 different companies All expired bread, none of them have mold. None of it is molded. None of it is molded. None molded.
For decades, people associated mold with real food. So when bread doesn't mold, it triggers something instinctive. This isn't behaving like food should.
This hamburger bun expired over a month ago, and it still looks brand new, not one spot of mold.
Would you rather bread mold fast or last longer but feel off? If you're still watching, hit subscribe. Now let's talk about ice cream.
And bread does not have the same texture, y'all. Bread does not have the same texture. You know, you used to be able to touch bread and it was crummy. You know what I mean? Like pieces of the bread will fall off and you got bread crumbs wherever you laid the bread at. No, none of that, y'all. No, none of that. You can lay a piece of bread down and pick that bread up. There's no crumbs. There's nothing extracting from that bread. Nothing.
That doesn't melt.
What you're looking at here is the aftermath of a drumstick ice cream cone that has been sitting out for 22 hours now. And this is the outcome. I will never eat these again. Sorry, drumstick.
This one exploded on TikTok. Ice cream left out doesn't melt. It turns glossy, it leaks oil, it keeps its shape way too long.
I noticed yesterday when I was eating this ice cream that it wasn't melting. So I decided to do a little test and leave it out all night. And this is the result. What's going on, Eddie's ice cream?
So is it even ice cream? According to the FDA, real ice cream must contain at least 10% milk fat and come primarily from dairy. But many popular products are labeled frozen.
I'm going to get off this for a minute and I want to touch on something. Like I said, I'm not going to read too many comments unless they show up as a form of super chat, but I see the direction the comments, the chat is going. And I am one person who is seriously hoping that we see America get their ass whooped. IHOP too. We need some checks and balances in both of these countries now. It's getting out of hand. We are desensitized to the things that we should still be sensitive to. We have been desensitized to missing children. We've been desensitized to doing things to children that you should not be doing and acting like it's normal. We are desensitized to this whole gender thing and homosexuality. Do you know who leads the whole entire world in homosexuality? This country. The same country that leads the world in obesity too. In obesity too. So I'm hoping that we see all these Westerners over here, you know, because you know who they're controlled by. You know who run these countries. I hope we see them get their whooped for being so evil. And then I'll call that spiritual. I'll call that a spiritual cleansing is what I call that. I hope we see it happen. I hope Iran is ready. Lala, thank you. Thank you, sweet. I can always count on Lala. Lala, if I was close to you, girl, you'll have to marry me. You know what I'm saying? Lala, if I stay anywhere close to you, you have to marry me, girl. You know what I'm saying? Lala is a real one. Lala, thank you for the $10 super chat. And she says simply, like, share, and subscribe to the platforms, y'all. Thank you, Lala. Thank you, Lala. A way to a man's heart isn't through his stomach anymore. The way to my heart is through intelligence and just being real. No, I have my Cash App listed here. You know what I'm saying? I have my Cash App listed here for anyone who's interested. And trust me, I can use it because YouTube is not paying me, but yet they're taking away money. You know what I mean? So I don't know what's going on, but trust me, I can use anything that's sent right now. I ain't even too proud to say that. All right? But I'm hoping we see Iran. Listen, Iran said that they know black people are opposed over here and we don't run anything, so they're not trying to do anything inland to hurt us. I respect that, okay? Because by you at least respecting us, you're saving other demographic and races and ethnic groups of babies and people and children too, all right? And these are Muslims we're talking about, Islam, okay? Now they also just said they're tired of the PDF files, y'all. I support Iran in this. I'll go ahead and say it. I support Iran in this. I support Iran in this. Yes. You're supposed to fight back when you're getting bullied. You know what I mean? You're supposed to fight back. But everything they're doing is well within morals. It's well within the laws of ethics, y'all. They're already saying that they don't want to do this to black people. You know what I'm saying? And now they're saying that they want to take out all the PDF files. Why are we mad at Iran? Why are we mad at Iran? I'm not mad. Sounds like vengeance to me. Sounds like vindication and redemption to me. It sounds like the same damn morals we should be exercising over here. The same damn principles. If you support Trump, you know exactly what you're supporting. A PDF file. You know, I'm not mad at all at Iran. Stand your grounds. They came effing with y'all. They had to F around and find out. But to hear Iran saying this type of ethical stuff, man, you know what I'm saying? It makes me think that America and IHOP are the demons and the devils in this. And Iran is showing up to take out the trash, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Iran wasn't bothering nobody. They came bothering Iran. They came bothering Iran. And then they thought Iran was going to Iran, but Iran stood. You know what I'm saying? And still. So, yeah, I got my money on Iran, y'all. I have my money on Iran. Somebody got to put these demons and they devils in their place, man. Somebody got to put them in their place. And if y'all think that the U.S. is winning right now, you're sadly mistaken. Iran is kicking some ass. You know what I'm saying? Iran, y'all don't saw that movie Friday? Y'all saw when the dad was like, get up, get yours in the car. You done got knocked out. Then I tell you to come over here and stop messing with them nice people. Yeah. When he looked at the door, you want something too, old man? No. Yeah, I'm telling you. Iran is making an example. I side with Iran. F the U.S. on this one. You know what I'm saying? The U.S. should straighten your country. Get your country right. Get your country right. The stuff y'all doing, it's not ethical. It's not ethical. It's not what we are doing. Iran ain't gonna fall. You think Iran gonna fall? I'm gonna tell you something. Muslims stick together. Just like Mexicans do. Muslims stick together. They will sacrifice anything for the cause. I'm telling you, you cannot defeat people who wake up to be unalive for their beliefs. Y'all trained to turn the other cheek. Them boys trained to yell Allah Akbar and mean it. It's a difference. It's a difference. Y'all trained to turn the other cheek in Jesus' name, and them boys trained to wear stuff strapped to them and yell Allah Akbar and make the final sacrifice. You not gonna beat those type of people. And you better hope they don't have millions, thousands of sleeping cells in this country alone. You better hope. You better hope. Iran is standing tall. I don't know what y'all talking about. Iran is standing tall. Iran ain't losing nothing. And I hope they tear the U.S. up, and I hope they tear IHOP up. Because at least they stand for something. At least they stand for something. Them boys told Trump, we ain't asking for no ceasefire, and we don't approve the ceasefire. They putting it on them. They are putting it on them. And I stand with Iran. Y'all look at y'all. I stand with Pakistan, and I stand with Iran. I stand with Iran. I stand for anybody who's going to do the right thing when someone keeps bothering them, badgering them, treating them wrong, being nosy, won't keep your nose on your face. You trying to control what's going on over here, and you can't control what's going on in your own country domestically. And now you done put the American people at stake. We're targets due to the military campaign. So we're targets of sleeping cells, and we're targets of massive inflation throughout the country right now. You know what I'm saying? Thank you to whoever sent the cash app. I want to make sure that you're recognized. Thank you so much, Cynthia. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Thank you for your support. I appreciate that so much. Thank you for your support. All right. But yeah, man, like I think it's time for people to check the U.S. because we've gotten away with too much for too long, y'all. We have gotten away with too much for far too long. You know what I'm saying? Don't come in here trying to test wits. Don't do that. Which America do you support? Because there's two different Americas too. There's a racist America. There's a PDF file America. Which one? I could throw the same question back at you. Y'all could say the most ignorant stuff, trying to sound intelligent and sound ignorant as hell. Sound ignorant as hell. Iran didn't go bothering nobody. Iran ain't doing stuff to children and hiding children in foreign countries and all of that. That ain't Iran. But I can think of a country that does it. They want y'all to remember 9/11. You know what I'm saying? But we act like we didn't see what really happened on 9/11. There's a difference between imploding and exploding, and I'm going to leave that right there. I'm going to leave that right there. I'm going to leave that right there. But no, I support Iran. You know what I mean? I support Iran. In this cause right now, I don't see where Iran is morally wrong. I don't see where they're wrong. You know what I'm saying? I don't see where they're wrong. I see where they have every right to protect themselves. They have every right to fight back. They didn't go bothering anyone. They asked everyone not to bother them. You know, they're running their own story. You know what I'm saying? That they're running their own country. They're running their own government. They didn't know Iran was stockpiling. They thought they knew. They thought the intel was accurate about Iran. But no, it wasn't. Iran has been stockpiling and Iran has been ready. There's a difference between someone saying, we're the greatest power in the world, and going out there being a bully, and someone saying, well, they think they're the greatest power in the world, but they come over here messing with us, we're going to show them something. We ain't going to start it, but we going to finish it. And that is Iran. They think, they were saying the U.S. think they the greatest power. You know what I'm saying? But they come over here starting it, we going to finish it. You know what I'm saying? No, Iran is trying to make it to where U.S. has to put boots on the ground. And that's the last thing you want. And Pete Hegseth himself just came out and said 2 days ago that they may have to put boots on the ground, which means that we're going to be burying lots of our people. Lots of our... You liable to find a 10-year-old to run up to you over there and say, Allah Akbar. It's over. It's over. You ain't already rolled nothing. You watching mainstream media. You watching mainstream media. We don't do what them people do, man. You know what I'm saying? We don't, whatever, man. Buck, get up out of here, man. Buck, get up out of here, man. Exactly. We have no business over there. We have no business over there. No business. No business over there. But since you can't mind your business, since you want to run everything, since you want to be controlling, since you think you have the greatest military power in the world, I guess Iran gonna show y'all what's up. You know what I'm saying? I guess Iran's gonna show you what's up. You know what I'm saying? Buck, I don't care about what you say. Your threats don't mean nothing, homie. I'm in Sarasota, Florida. Pull up. Pull up. And I'll go Iran on your ass. Pull up. Pull up. Ain't no coward in me, homie. I'm in Sarasota, Florida. Find me. Sarasota, Florida. Sarasota, Florida. Find me, homie. And I will stand like Iran on your ass, bro. No, who the hell y'all think y'all threat scare, man? Y'all humans. Fool, you bleed just like me. Your coward ass ain't showing up nowhere. You just somebody behind the screen trying to talk hard and think you patriotic. Be patriotic enough to start messing with those children. You know what I'm saying? Be patriotic enough to take your penis out of your baby daughter, fool. Be patriotic enough to do that, Buck. Huh? Get that ankle bracelet, Buck. Get that ankle bracelet. They not getting to me. You have to straighten these people. I just told y'all there's a difference between someone who starts it and someone who finishes it. I didn't start that, but I'm going to side with Iran because I damn sure finished it. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. What's up, Dougie? What's up, Dougie? But that's the very reason people like him need to have his butt over there right now putting his life at stake. If you support what this country is doing and what they just did to Venezuela, you want them hoorah, hoorah type dudes, you know what I'm saying? Then take your butt over there and hoorah, hoorah with that flag in your hand wearing your MAGA hat. You know what I'm saying? And may you be a head target. Because it's not right. They don't even put children first anymore, y'all. They can care less about the children by not doing something to these people about these EpiPen files, y'all. What are they telling parents? What are they telling the victims? What are they telling the children? You know what I'm saying? What? What's more important? What's more important? What is supposed to be more important than the next generation to come and protecting defenseless children that can't protect themselves? What's supposed to be more important? But these people will save a PDF file before they save a child that's being, y'all know, I don't even want to say it, a child that's being wrongfully treated in a sexual fashion. You know what I'm saying? They would save these PDF files. They would stand up for the most homosexual country in the world, most nastiest country, most nefarious, egregious, racist country in the world, rather than face the truth, not realizing that the people make up the country. So if the country is bad, that must mean that the people's bad as well. It's all common sense. That's why I rock with folks. I can't do people. I tell y'all this all the time. I cannot do people. I got to do folks, y'all. I do good folks because this is what you get from people. And I don't care what color you are. I don't care what color you are. You either peoples and you toxic and you keep stuff going and stir it up, or you good folks and you don't subscribe to none of that. And I can rock with the good folks. I can rock with the good folks. But that type of stupidity right there, I can't rock with. That's exactly what's wrong with this country. That's exactly why children are missing. That's exactly why Iran is kicking our ASS right now. Right now. That is exactly why your hoorah, hoorah president was the one that called and begged for a ceasefire. And Iran said, hell no to the no, no, no. Yeah, you thought you was the until they showed you who was the What Biggie Small said. Now, who's the real dookie? Meaning, who's really the Yeah, I guess you found out Iran was the real dookie. I guess you found out Iran was really the huh? Y'all thought y'all was the You and your little pit bull IHOP. Y'all thought y'all was the Yeah, send Barron over there. You know what I'm saying? Don't even put him in the tank. Put him on top of the tank. You know what I'm saying? We want all of him exposed when he make it over there. You know what I'm saying? We want all of him. Don Jr. too. Don't forget about Don Jr. We want Don Jr. over there too. You know what I'm saying? Don Jr. over there too. Send Hunter Biden. I heard they got some good D-rugs over there. Send Hunter Biden as well. Send Hunter Biden as well. Send Ghislaine, why you say her name? Ghislaine Maxwell. Send her too. Send her too. You know what I'm saying? Send all your PDF files. Send all your children lovers over there. Send all your children lovers over there. Send everybody over there who making love to their pet chihuahuas. You know what I'm saying? Send them on over there. Send them on over there. Hey, Barron done got tall as heck, ain't he? Man, Barron by 7'20". Boy, Barron is tall. He can't be Donald Trump's son. You know what I'm saying? Barron is tall as heck, man. God, dog. And Barron can actually sing, too. I think Barron like black women. He just don't want to let Trump know. You know what I'm saying? Barron got like a black swag to him. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. You have a Chihuahua mix. Keep it away from these PDF files. They like young kids and they like dogs. I'm telling you, they like animals. Keep them away. Keep them away. Don't tell these people you got a mix. See, now you done made them hungry. They're going to be knocking at your front door like, where's the Chihuahua? You shouldn't have did that. You shouldn't have done that. Protect your Chihuahua. Ain't that your baby? We talk protecting the babies and you just going to tell the PDF files where to find your Chihuahua? Come on. Come on. That wouldn't even right. Your Chihuahua hiding in the closet under the bed peeing on himself right now. You know what I'm saying? Or drop his tail between his legs, scare somebody and knock on the door trying to get him. Come on, don't do that to your Chihuahua. Don't do that to the Chihuahua. Don't let them do it to your Chihuahua either. Protect your Chihuahua. Protect your Chihuahua. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? These people doing it to German Shepherds, Rottweilers. They doing it to Collies. They running around here smelling like sheepdogs, y'all. They so nasty. Pammy, what's good, fam? Pammy, what's good, fam? See, as y'all can see, I rock out with good folks, man. I rock out with good folks. You know what I'm saying? I can't stand people. I don't like people, but I love good folks, man. I love good folks. Real talk. Y'all, my nose keep running. Give me a second. Not getting sick, it's just my sinuses are running like crazy. I feel congested in my head. I'm old school. I'm going to get that Vicks Vapor Rub in a few minutes. I'm old school, y'all. I'm going to get that Vicks Vapor Rub. I still remember what Mama used to do. Yeah, America don't know their own history. But they'll come on here and say the craziest things. You know what I'm saying? Regurgitating what they heard somebody else say and won't do the work, you know what I'm saying, to make sure it's factual. Yeah, I don't know. It's got to be something. I don't even get out the house that much. I went grocery shopping the other day, and there was someone in the store sneezing like crazy, and y'all know certain people don't like to cover their mouth. You can hear them all the way across the store. Achoo! The next day, I was already feeling some type of way. You know what I'm saying? I was already feeling some type of way. So, what's up with your King Fire? What's up with you? So, it's definitely something going around. Definitely something going around. But no, man, I'm hoping. I'm hoping. Let's matter of fact, let's see if we can get an update on what's going on. I'm hoping that America learns how to stay in a place. I hope this turns out for America the same way it turned out in the Vietnam War. I'm waiting for somebody to humble the bully, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting on somebody to humble the bully. I'm waiting. We need it. All this evil stuff that go on in this country, they sweep it under the rug. You know what I'm saying? They sweep it under the rug, y'all. And act like it's normal. Come on here talking noise to you, cutting homosexual jokes. They think it's funny what's going on with the children. They teaching you it's more than two genders. You got pastors lying to you for money. Damn, where are we safe at? Where are we safe at? Man, I hope somebody take it. Man, y'all just don't know. Y'all just don't know. Ain't nobody praying like me that Iran continues to kick America's, you know, and IHOP too. Because they shouldn't be over there. It wasn't none of their business. But that's what you get for messing with people. Yeah, what Tank said, that's what you get when you get with me. Yeah. Yeah, ladies, y'all know that Tank song. But that's what you get when you get with me. Yeah. I know the women know that Tank song. I know the women know it. That's what you get every day when you get with me. Yeah, y'all know that Tank song, ladies. I know y'all know that Tank song.
Major health and it's time sensitive. Trump's EPA just repealed the endangerment finding, which says that greenhouse gases are harmful.
The ladies know that song for real. That one none but a female right there hitting that button on that song. Hey, I know that's the women right there, boy. Them hearts right there came from a woman. Yeah, y'all know about that Tank song, don't you? Look at that lady speak up. Salute to y'all ladies, man. Salute to the women, man. Look at the smiley faces. Boy, yeah, y'all know about it, boy. Y'all know about it. God, dog. Go ahead, man. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. I'm not mad at you, boy. Y'all got lit when that says about that Tank song. God, dog, boy. Look, they still rolling their hearts. Boy, y'all making me want to try to reach out and get Tank on the show. Maybe I can settle for a U.S. Tank or an Iran Tank. Y'all want the real Tank? Ladies, y'all want the Sanger Tank? Or y'all want an Iran Tank or a U.S. Tank? What kind of tank do we want? Look at Lala on the tank. Where he at with the lovey-dovey? Look, he's got to be Lala hitting that button, too. It's Lala and it's Lala, and it's the Badawya. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. See, look, I knew it. Y'all crazy about Tank. Hey, Tank. Boy, you getting some love because I mentioned your name, Tank. God, dog. Y'all make me want to play a Tank song. I'm going to have to learn me a Tank song and get on here and sing me some Tank in a tank top. I'm going to sing y'all ladies some Tank in a tank top. I get the money there. God, will y'all cut it out? God dang it. Is that serious? Look at this. Is that serious about Tank, y'all? He's a great singer. Play the one you was singing. Boy, y'all, look at the ladies. Look at the ladies. I didn't even know half of y'all ladies was in here. I mentioned Tank. All y'all go crazy. You probably throwing your bra and your panties at the screen, ain't you? God, dog. Tank. Boy, y'all look, I can't play music on here, man. God, dog. Lord have mercy. Well, we gonna pause and let Tank get his love. Let's let Tank get his love. Lord have mercy. Boy, they are going crazy. They are going Lala, what is this you are putting up here, Lala? Lala. Are y'all gonna wow. Cause I mentioned Tank. Cause I mentioned Tank. That's the stuff they like. That's what you get every day when you get with me, and then you get all these hearts. That's what they like. Look, that's what they. Oh Lord, our women some freaks. Ladies, y'all telling on yourselves. Goodness gracious, man. Let's see if we can find us some Tank real quick, man. I don't know how much I can play, you know what I'm saying, before I get in trouble. But goodness gracious, I'll take a risk. Somebody send a stupid chat. I'll take a risk. God, dog, y'all still throwing hearts over Tank? Damn it now. God, dog, they lighting up the scoreboard for real over Tank. Over Tank. Golly. God, dog it, man. But it came out the doggone closet then. God, they still going. Look, she know the whole Tank. She know every Tank song. She know, play It's an Emergency, huh? She know every Tank song. Hey, she in the kid. Hey, she get out the shower, put on her deodorant, bro. She's singing it to the deodorant like it's a microphone. God, dog. God, man, y'all, boy, this is wild. See, here we go, y'all. Here go another one. Here go another one, y'all. Oh, warlord. Here goes another one. There goes another one. We doing this over Tank, y'all. We doing this over Tank, y'all. We doing this over Tank, y'all. Y'all gonna get me in trouble. I already don't make no money on YouTube. I don't know why y'all trying to get me in trouble. But y'all normal food for the ladies, though. Y'all normal food for the ladies. Y'all gonna mess around and get super moist messing with me today. Y'all better stop. Y'all better stop. Hey, they turning up for Tank. YouTube, y'all got to forgive me, but when the ladies start throwing panties at their camera phones, Tank, I got, YouTube, I got to give them some Tank. You know what I'm saying? When they start throwing some thongs and panties out there, come on. We gonna play it in increments. We gonna play it in increments. Maybe they won't notice. Maybe they won't notice. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping they don't notice, but just to let y'all know, there go your Tank and your top, okay? There go your Tank and your top, ladies. God dog it. Boy, I love the ladies, man. I love the ladies. I love the ladies. Fair use, YouTube. Fall back, says Lala. Golly. Tank done touch their soul, boy. I told y'all increments. Maybe YouTube won't notice. We gonna do it in increments. You know what I'm saying? I'll play a little bit, then I'll talk for a little bit, then I'll play a little bit. Maybe YouTube will let me off the hook, y'all. Maybe. Maybe. Golly, boy, y'all ain't start with the hearts yet. Cause I said Tank name? Cause I mentioned a Tank song? Boy, y'all got me wishing I was Tank. Ladies, please, please, if you got glaucoma, you could mistake me for Tank. It's okay. I'm not offended. Throw them good smelling panties this way, ladies. I'm not offended. Throw them this way. Throw them this way. You know what I'm saying? Throw them on this way. I am not offended. Fair use, we gotta review these jams. These jams got the ladies turned up in their jammies. Oh, shuck it, ducky, quack, quack. Is that what got y'all ladies going all crazy? Is that what y'all got y'all ladies going all crazy right now? Huh? Huh? Because this guy done told y'all what y'all get every day when you effing with him. And y'all still effing with him. And that's why Iran tried to tell the U.S. That's what you get every day when you effing with me. You know what I'm saying? Iran told the U.S. fall back. I wish I could play this song on behalf of Iran. Because Iran tried to tell them. That's what you get every day when you get with me. You know what I'm saying? Iran tried to tell them, man. Iran tried to tell them. And now Tank done tried to tell the ladies. I told y'all increments. I told y'all we got to do this in increments. Now we got to be smart about our gangster. You know what I'm saying? We got to be smart about our gangster. At this point, it's going to take us an hour to get through this song. It's going to take an hour. It's going to take a whole hour to get through this, y'all, because we got to hide. We got to hide our dirt. We trying to sweep it up under a rug, you know what I'm saying? Ladies. Oh, they already moist. Oh, they already kicking their legs, y'all. They heard one word with they shaking their leg. Hey, she's sitting there with the tight legs right now. She like, hey, they gonna get up and walk and have a wet spot in the back of their pants. They know they got work. I don't know why they doing this to themselves, but if they like it, I love it. Increments, y'all. Increments. Increments. Is that what we talking about? Is that what we talking about, y'all? Hey, Lala say, that'll do it, argument over. You hungry? She ready to go make that man a sandwich now. She say that'll do it. She say that'll do it, boy. Hey, God, dog, y'all turned up for Tank, boy. Goodness gracious. Okay, look. I'm going to add Tank to the must-meet list too, boy. Because I think Tank might be able to get me the ladies. God, dog. Yo, Uncut, do you remember when Iran took all those hostages back? They only freed the black. Yeah, they only freed the black hostages. Yeah. I heard about that 2 days ago. You know what I'm saying? We the reason that America ain't getting right now. Because they got black over here in the atmosphere. But ladies. Ooh, ladies. Ooh, ladies. Ooh, ladies. Ladies, what we talking about, ladies? What we talking about, ladies? Huh? Y'all gonna be walking around with wet spots when you fucking with me. Boy, listen, boy. They run into the restroom right now trying to dry themselves off, boy. They holding their finger up in the workplace like they in church. They need to be excused now. Oh, boy. Lord have mercy, man. Boy, this is too much. Y'all ain't settled down yet. I mentioned Tank in one song and y'all lost y'all mother-loving minds. What's wrong with y'all? Are y'all hypnotized? Huh? What is it about? That just set y'all off like that. What is it? What got y'all? What is it? I just want to know. It don't have that effect on me. But if he got that effect on you, I'm gonna make sure I play him around you so we can both have some effects. She want effects. Some DOS effects. She want effects. Some DOS effects. Y'all remember that? That's old school. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is. Ladies, y'all pumped over this Iranian war? Is that why y'all putting no hearts in the comment box like that? Huh? Is that why y'all putting no hearts in there? Huh? Cause we might have tanks rolling out, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Baby, he deserves. I heard him. Better stop. Y'all better stop. Y'all gonna get me in trouble. Y'all gonna get me in trouble. Y'all gonna get me in trouble. But that's what you get every day when you get with me. You know what I'm saying? Why y'all get me in trouble? Stop it. Y'all supposed to be protecting me. I'm trying to make money. They gonna take money. I'm trying to make money. They gonna take money. I don't know why y'all got to be like that. Watching a disagreement unfold is like watching Team America movie, ain't it? It's worth telling a lie. It's worth making Iran cry. Please let us go, LOL. Out of Iran. You hit a police. I'm allergic to police. You know what I'm saying? Right, when people pretending to be crazy and they meet someone pretending to be normal, which is Iran. Iran was already ready. Boy, Iran was locked and loaded. They was ready. They was ready like these women ready for. I say they was ready like these women ready for. Look at y'all. Y'all singing right now. Y'all in your workplace singing. Y'all grinding, twerking the tank, ain't you? They had to go to the bathroom and take the panties off. You know what I'm saying? Hey, they had to go to the restroom in the workplace and slide the panties off and throw them in their purse, y'all. She's sitting in the workplace right now. She's like, woo, woo. Hey, she got a wet wipe all between her legs right now, bruh. She got a scented wet wipe. But that's what you get. Oh, boy. Oh, they gonna go home ready, boy. I want to be all y'all man when y'all get off work. I ain't lying. The effect, see, I'm helping y'all man right now. This is called the build up. You know what I'm saying? This is called the build up. Fellas, I got it building up. You know what I'm saying? Soon as she walk in that door from work, you know what I'm saying? And you got your work clothes on and your dirty work boots. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Soon as you take that shirt off, you know what I'm saying? She gonna show you. That's what you get every day when you with me. Fellas, I'm trying to hook y'all up right now. You know what I'm saying? Man, if y'all get lucky, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna need y'all to send me a cash out. I'm gonna need y'all to send me a cash out. These women is ready right now. They ready to leave work right now and go get. Listen, man. I'm talking about, boy. Listen. She trying to ride like a rough rider when she get home. You know what I'm saying? She gonna mount that man and she gonna do it all in slow-mo. She gonna do it all in slow-mo. She gonna have the head in the air and everything like she riding a horse, y'all, right? Riding a pony. You know, they look when they trying to ride them bucking bulls and them broncos. They got that hand in the air, y'all. That's gonna be her. That's gonna look at Lala. I know it's Lala hitting that button. Won't go to waste. That's what you get every day with me. Yeah. I try to tell y'all, man. Iran try to tell y'all. I hope you two let that fly. Iran try to tell y'all. That's what you get every day when you get with me. Iran tried to warn you. Tried to talk to you, U.S. You should have listened to Tank. He tried to talk to you. You see, the ladies listened to Tank when he talked to them. I don't know why the U.S. and IHOP didn't listen when Iran put that tank on for them. You know what I'm saying? Iran sent President Trump this specific song, y'all. He tried to tell him, man, that's what you get every day when you get with me, man. We trying to chill right now. We trying to chill. But since you want to come over here with it, you know what I'm saying? We gonna put it all on your face. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. Golly, man. I had no clue ladies' hormones raised like that, man. I ain't know, man. I wish I was tanked. Y'all still hitting that hard button? Man, if y'all don't go dry yourself off and get back to work. Y'all have been in the restroom too long. You ain't doing number two. Get on back on out there in that workplace. Boss ain't seen you in 10 minutes. Yeah, you in the bathroom stall air humping to some tank music. Come on now. Get on back to work, make that money. You got bills to pay. You got bills to pay. America, you better stop. You better stop. You better tell IHOP to stop too now. When Iran send you a tank song and tell you this is what it is, and this is what you gonna get every day that you in with me, and then you call them and be like, hey, I just want to know, can we have a ceasefire? It'll be so great for the people. It's so great. We'll just tell our people that you guys got obliterated like we did last June, and well, we just need a ceasefire. Hell no, Trump. Then you get that song I sent you. Yeah, didn't I tell you what you was gonna get every day when you with me? Didn't we tell you on behalf of Iran? Didn't we tell you? Yeah. But I guess they ain't believe it, y'all. They ain't believe it, boy. You know when a president of a country is sending another president of a country a love song, you know what I'm saying? Now, the homosexuals might like that. But I think a masculine man know that when somebody sends you this type of song, it is a warning. The only part of that song you were supposed to comprehend as a man when a man sent it to you is the part when he say, that's what you get when you get with me. You know what I'm saying? Because all the ladies know Tank meant what he said in this song. But Iran meant what Tank meant what he said in this song when he said, that's what you gonna get when you can with me. They didn't care about the love. And I'm glad they showing us love. I'm glad they letting the black people go. I'm glad they ain't dropping nothing over here because they realize America got some black people over here that don't run nothing and it ain't us. And I'm even glad that they are targeting the PDF files. I like Iran. Iran got ethics and moral and they got good taste. And that's why I be effing with Iran. That's what you get every day with me. That's why I be effing with Iran. That's why I F with Iran right there, man. That's why I F with Iran. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Because they respectful. They're ethical. I can F with Iran, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because the same thing y'all get every day when y'all effing with me. I don't know how the conversation took this turn, but it's an interesting concept. Very interesting concept. Lala, girl, you know I love you, girl. You all right with me, Lala. I got mad love for you. If you ever need anything and I can help you, reach out, Lala. You know what I mean? Y'all made this very entertaining this morning. You know what I mean? And the ladies, y'all turned up, man. I keep telling y'all, we got some really special ladies, man, in the crew, in the tribe. You know what I mean? Fellas, if we took time to really if we took time to really get to know our ladies, if we could be goofy, romantic with our ladies like this sometimes, do you see how you could bring the best out of your ladies? Do we see it takes very little to bring the best out of our women? Just little goofy things like that brought the best out of our women just then. You understand what I'm saying? So fellas, that was the blueprint. That was the blueprint. Instead of arguing, put on some good music. Grab your woman, hold her, slow dance, grind, sing in her ear. You know what I'm saying? Let her know that's what you get every day when you can with me. You know what I'm saying? Let her know. Let her know. You know what I'm saying? Let her know. It's that simple, y'all. It's that simple, and that's all. That's really all they ask for. You know what I'm saying? You can't be hard and uptight all the time. You can't be spending, you know what I'm saying, massive hours on that Xbox or that PS5 or hanging with the homies. You know what I'm saying? Hang with your woman. That's your best friend. That's the one you chose. You know what I'm saying? She's going to be there to back you when your homies ain't there to back you. She's going to agree with you when everybody else is disagreeing with you. You know what I'm saying? You just got to let her know. Fellas, you got to let her know. You got to let her know, fellas. You got to let her know. You know what I'm saying? You got to let her know. Real talk. Got to let her know. Reassure her. You know, I promise when I get that right one in my life, but we going to take off like, I don't want to say like Jay-Z and Beyonce, y'all. I don't want to say that. I can't say Will and Jada. I don't know what example to use no more. I'm definitely not going to use the Obamas because me, I don't like big mics. You know what I'm saying? But all it takes is a little bit of effort, man. You know, think about how hard these women got to be on a daily basis. Now that you're thinking about how hard women are on a daily basis, think about how soft that woman became when. That's what you get every day when you. Is she still hard? Or did her femininity come out? Did she show that? Did she show that soft side? They giving us the blueprint, fellas. If you want to know what to do to get a woman, listen to them when they talk to you. You want to know what to do to lose that woman? Also listen to them when they talk to you. And women, it's the same way with the fellas, okay? I don't want to downplay the importance and the significance of that man and you having respect for that man. You know what I'm saying? Because you having respect and love for that man, you letting that man be the man, it's the reason why. That's exactly why you're wet between you right now. Because the right man can do it. So never ever, ladies, think that you can lead a man. Just let a man be a man. Let a man be a man. With that being said, y'all, I think that's a cutoff point because y'all making me wish I had somebody in here to, man, well, I need, boy, listen. If there's any local women available, if you are in the Florida area, I got a Tank song that you would love to hear in person. I'm just saying. But shoot, I think I'm gonna end it. Yeah, I'm gonna end it there, y'all, because I think that's the best note to end it on, y'all. That's the best note. Oh, wait, I'm hating? What you mean I'm hating? I ain't hating. Where I started hating at? Uh-oh, she done turned back into 50. Wait, y'all, I gotta turn her soft again. You still hard, Lala? Are you still hard, Lala? Or did you just go a little soft on me? Oh, y'all too much, man. Ladies, thank you for the love and thank you for the laughs this morning, man. Y'all really made the live this morning, man. It's the ladies. It's the ladies. I'm single and I'm sitting here smiling like I got somebody to, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just made me happy this morning, man. That's what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Power to the positive ladies, man. The ladies who ain't forgot how to be women, how to be feminine, how to be loving, how to be encouraging and supportive. You know what I mean? Happy Friday to all. You know what I'm saying? Another boring Friday for me. Hey, I'm breathing though. I got life in me, man. I got air in my lungs. It's all good, man. It's all good. Y'all know what to do, man. Get your one-on-one. Get your one-on-one. Get your one-on-one. You know what I'm saying? With your higher power. Oh, Danielle, thank you. Thank you, Danielle. Hugs to you. I wish I did have somebody come give me some hugs and kisses. I wish. But it'll happen in due time. Until then, I'm still happy with my life, y'all. I'm still happy every day waking up in peace, in solitude, as an empty nester, growing in knowledge. You know what I'm saying? I'm able to be goofy, embrace my goofy, funny side, y'all. I think I'm in love with myself, and that's all that matters right now. I'm in love with myself. I'm in love with myself the way the ladies in love with. Increments. Increments. Y'all gonna get me banned. Increments. Try to tell y'all increments. All right, but anyways, man, y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay prayed up, stay blessed up, stay meditated up, stay protected. Stay real, stay conscious, stay uncut. Be inspired. Be great. Be you. Ladies, go freshen up your kitties, okay? I don't know too many kitties that like water except for jaguars and stuff. But these kitties today got a little. They was ocean spray, y'all. They ocean spray. Ladies, go freshen up, ladies. Ashe.